The Absurd Podcast.
What's mine?
Shh.
She's hot! Indeed! मुझे छोटी वाली पसंद है।
सबका वॉल्यूम ऊंचा कर दे बिल्ट इन एम्पलीफायर वाला गोदरेज डीवीडी प्लेयर।
I love you!
Liar!
शराब पीने के बाद कभी ड्राइव मत कीजिएगा। शराब के नशे में आप किसी मासूम को मार सकते हैं और खुद भी मर सकते हैं। इसलिए शराब पीने के बाद गाड़ी चलाना बंद कीजिए। राजश्री पान मसाला, स्वाद में सोच है।
Quite interesting ads, right?
Yeah.
So, what came to your mind when you first saw these two ads?
I was freaking confused, to be honest. I was just trying to figure out what the entire ad was all about. But then, when they showed in the end a DVD player, I was actually able to relate it what the product was all about.
So for the pan masala wala ad, I initially thought it was some kind of awareness ad. Okay, they are speaking about some road kills or something. Suddenly the guy says Rashi pan masala. So I found it very confusing why he should mention about road kills while an advertisement for pan masala.
They are quite weird, aren't they? Would you rather care to buy these products if I'll just show you the ads of these products?
I mean, why not? I don't see any other brands doing it. This seems very different. There's no harm in trying it. Might as well give it a one try. But then, if I see it as a very costly product, I might skip it. But when it comes to cheap product, maybe yes.
I don't find it interesting. I find it very illogical. So I don't care buying this. Because for a DVD player, who will say this kind of illogical stuff?
You guys have quite contrasting views about these two ads. But if you look at these two ads very carefully, you'll find out that these are very absurd, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. True.
So welcome guys. We are a bunch of IIM Ahmedabad students and we are trying to figure out why companies use all these unique strategies, or I would rather say irrational content in their marketing campaigns. So I want to know about your views on this thing.
Maybe to grab attention, because when I saw the art for the first time, I am a little confused. So they made me think what it is. In that case, they actually win in getting my attention to it. And also one thing, it persists more on your brain. Actually, even after I seeing the ad, even it is not very informational or something, I will think, oh, that was a very funny ad.
Right.
Okay, I think I have a different opinion and also same opinion at the same time for what you said. What I think is companies do it to create a buzz around their product. Now, while doing that, I think companies just stand out when they do it. Now, I might not be a fan of the product, but I can't help but recollect that fog chal raha hai when somebody asks me kya chal raha hai. So, even if I'm never gonna buy fog, I think I'll still remember it throughout my lifetime.
You guys are actually right. So apart from grabbing attention or to stand apart, there are multiple reasons why companies use these elements in their ad campaigns. One of them could be like they want to go viral, or they want to create a positive association with the product. This is because when people laugh, they are more likely to have positive feelings about the things that made them laugh. And lastly, and most importantly, they want to make people remember the ad. This is because often the most unexpected and thought-provoking things are the things which gets the most attention. So one of the studies by Stanford West John mentions that such irrational messages draw attention because they enhance the ad originality, which differentiates them in the crowd of regular campaigns, which merely highlights positive products or brand features. As you mentioned the fog wala ad, this ad did not make any sense, but it was first of its kind, which made it stood out from the other ads. A lot of people find it very annoying, but the sales of fog post this ad were skyrocketing.
Yeah, even that reminds me of an article which I came across. It was about some humorous advertisements and their effectiveness among the customers, which says that especially when it comes to Asian countries, it has a very good effect. People are more tolerant to this irrational content or even more acceptance for that kind of product. So these content are used across various commodities.
Actually, something similar. I think I've read it in a journal, but then, for the masculine value oriented people, they find this absurd ad to be, very not addictive, I would say, but something they could relate to. So that is why you will see a lot of male oriented product having a lot of absurd advertisements.
Okay, now I understand why you would buy DVD player and I won't.
You guys are absolutely correct. Actually, other studies shows that consumers with feminine value orientation would want to stick to the actual norms rather than going with the absurdity in the ads.
Yes.
And as you mentioned about the Asian culture, Japan has quite absurd advertisements even for the daily grocery products like milk or snacking options. I would quote like shrimp chips or ramen kind of ads.
Yeah, even I saw that. Obviously, it is attention seeking, but do you think it will work every time?
Probably not. Chalo, I'll give you an example.
我愿意。
等一下，等一下，你让一下。
妈妈，你这是干嘛？
重要决定必须谨慎，奥迪二手车在线 4S 店官方认证才放心。
So, the tagline of this ad reads, an important decision must be made carefully. Unfortunately, this misses the mark by objectifying women and reducing their value to that of a vehicle. It was far more offensive than it was humorous. This is what we call vampire effect. In such cases, the focus actually shifts completely from the message which the company wants to deliver to something else which goes viral. To know more about such terms and concepts, stay tuned with our next episode where we will be having expert opinions from the marketing professors of IIM Ahmedabad. Till then, do like, share, and let us know in the comment section what you feel about such ads.
The Absurd Podcast.